on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
Oh. You know me?
I heard about you from Merrill.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
And we're back.
Well, at least you're not one of them.
This can come so far away from your face now that you're not in a box.
I'm okay. I just
are you
twisted
gonna
my
eat
ankle
the rest of
while
your
trying to
muffin?
get away.
Well,
Oh yeah, I want
that's
that
all.
muffin.
It's not
There you
to
go.
worry
Military ration muffin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Something.
the muffin.
I need
Also,
information about Metal Gear.
possible thank you to Ninja. Did he make a?
Yeah.
Did you donate again?
What's Metal Gear really designed for?
Damn Ninja.
Yeah.
What a
It's
boss.
TMD.
Thanks again.
It's
Boom.
designed
Plus
to
one
shoot
to your
down nuclear
prize
missiles.
draw.
Only
Yep,
for
I'll go do that right now.
defensive purposes, of
Stream
course.
team out.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability.
What the fuck is
using
this
a
in my
double
muffin?
Nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
Do not
Directly from
eat
your boss,
oxygen
Baker.
absorber.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
For $250, I will eat this live on stream.
No. All the
I won't,
armament was built by
but,
a separate
feel free to
department,
donate
and the president
$250.
personally supervised the final assembly of the
I
main
believe one of the milestones on here,
President Baker.
if you're a fucking
Yeah.
psychopath,
unit. I was never told
like
exactly
we
what
are
they armed Rex with.
here
I
at Metal
only
Gear
know it's equipped with
Streamathon,
a Vulcan cannon,
we have a
laser,
milestone
and
for Metal Gear Solid. Basically the only real milestone, or buy-in rather, for Metal Gear Solid 1 for $250.
It
No
uses
continues.
magnets to fire bullets at extremely
I will
high velocities.
I will submit to the
technology was
torture
originally
and
developed for
restart the
SDI
entire game.
system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind. It's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Oh, then you're in for a treat, super trashed bros.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll
So,
have to destroy
viewers
Rex.
of Metal Gear Streamathon, we would love to hear, for reference sake, where did you hear about us?
I'll show you the way.
We advertised on a couple websites, got some retweets out.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
Our lovelies, the admins at the Outer Heaven group on Facebook,
I created Rex.
gave us
It's
a lot
my
of good
right,
promotion.
My duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
And we were passing out flyers at
Okay.
Fanime.
I want you to hide somewhere.
Right,
and keep me
right.
informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was going to use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people on the
But I want Meryl to watch
over
out
at Outer
for
Heaven. We wouldn't have been able to pull this off without them.
Meryl,
Batman.
Engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
We can get a retweet from Batman, but not from
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Koji himself.
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were
Wiggle,
really
wiggle,
looking.
wiggle.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
Oh,
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
our donation, our most recent donation, I did not notice until now,
You're not in pain, are you?
is a very special one.
Nothing bothering
We have a
you?
special
What's wrong?
guest joining us here on stream today
Nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
that
You're
agreed only to show up when we raised $420.
Your bad luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Snoop Dogg.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make
Yeah,
robots
Snoop
like
Dogg,
the ones from Japanese animes.
Decided to make an appearance.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
This is his favorite Metal Gear
You're right.
to have come
I have
out,
to take responsibility.
and he just had to be
Science has
here.
always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Mara?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
You're surprised they're using the Metal Gear Solid 2 model. I'm surprised that they gave him that butt reduction. His butt is too small, in my own popular opinion. What's up, Meryl?
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid
Speaking
Snake.
of butts.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
Oh geez, I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about
Dat
what's
butt
next.
dough.
So Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code.
Yeah, super trashed bros, since you have never played this game. It's one of the small little details that you can
You mean this?
easily miss.
Where are the others?
If you beat her to the bathroom, or I guess in this version,
Where could the other two be?
if you get to the bathroom within a couple seconds of her running there, she doesn't have time to put on her pants.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful. You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life.
but I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a 50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay? What is it? Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room. My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go.
She's fine.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
What the fuck, Meryl?
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Stun grenade.
Useless woman. Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick. You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psychomantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
I foretold you.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You're a careless man, aren't you? And you're a poor warrior as well.
Well, it's official.
However,
I'm
you are
trash.
skillful at eluding traps. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
That would be him commenting on my 432 deaths up till this point.
Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. Demonstration is over.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. Traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you. Not everything you see with your 2 eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind. He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him. He's using his psychic abilities